Hey guys, how's it going? Um, Back again with a new or maybe updated deck profile on my World Chalice build. This time I took the World Chalice build to a regionals and came 5th at a 70-man regionals in Box Hill. Um, of course, with the new banners and everything, this deck has been updated, so I thought I'd let you guys take a look on the deck I've played, and there's been many people who have been asking about my list, so I thought I'll just give you guys the deck profile. Bear with me, this is a homemade setup, there's no one to record me, so there will be a little bit of moving over the cameras. But without further ado, let's get into the deck profile, shall we? This is the new mat that I've got, so it's really pretty. Alright, so we'll start off with the hand traps. Triple Ash Blossom, of course, nothing to say about this. Triple Effect Vela. And 2 Ghost Ogres. Just 8 hand traps this time, nothing too fancy. And with the World Chalice main engine, we played 3 Lee, the World Chalice Fairy, World Legacy World Chalice, of course a 3 off. Chosen by the World Chalice, nothing new here. And Guard Dragon. If you guys remember, I only played 1 Guard Dragon before, but now I bumped it up to 2. For the power play of the deck, 3 Venus, 3 Shine Balls. This is a must. If you play Venus, you gotta play Shine Balls. 2 Exodius. I went from 3 to 2, and I'll explain my reasons later, but this is just the deck profile for now. And for the one-offs, 1 Gamma Seal, 1 Garnet, and of course, this is a new addition to the deck, and I actually think that this is one of the best choices I've made today. Fairy Tail Snow. For the spells, 3 Brilliant Fusion, self-explanatory. 2 Kyoto Waterfront. 1 Expected Die. 1 Emergency Teleport. 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Soul Charge, and 1 Monster Reborn. These 2 are just phenomenal in this deck, must play. And the fact that Monster Reborn actually came off the ban list has just majorly buffed this deck. I'll tell you what I've done with these cards in general. And of course the last card, just 1 trap, which is the Phantom Knights of Shade Brigading. And that would be the main deck. Extra deck, fairly similar setup. 3 Imduk. This is like the heart and soul of the deck. Like the additional normal summon is just ridiculous. 2 Link Spiders. You usually start off with 1 Link Spider, and then you need the other one just to to co-link your Trigate. 2 Eeps. Nothing changed here. Still playing the 1 Aurum, 1 Proxy, and for the Link 3s, Ningirsu, Gaia Saber, Trigate, Link 4s, 1 Firewall, and 1 Skull Deed. This is bonkers. This card is ridiculous in this deck. I've not tried it in any other deck yet, but in this deck, it's phenomenal. It's the best card you can ever summon first. And of course, the 1 Seraphonite. Moving on to the side deck that I play today. Triple Chaos Hunter, 1 Humongous, 3 Mind Control, 3 Twin Twisters, Dark Hole, Raigeki, of course got to play the board wipes, and triple Evenly Matched. Alright, now that I've gone through the deck, let's talk about my choices. So I did say that I updated the list. As you can see, I'm playing 3 Effect Veilers and 2 Ghost Ogres. The simple reasoning is because Electromite is out, and stopping Electromite is probably the most important thing you want to do. And to stop that, you either want to Ghost Ogre or Effect Veiler it. Because if you think about it, if the Magician player is going first, they start with 5 cards, they use 2 chests to make Electrum, and if Electrum doesn't go off, they have 3 more cards to play with. And if they're not the right scales, their turn ends. I chose to play this deck because, like I said, I foresee that Magicians were going to be the best deck, and for Magicians to successfully pull off their combos, they need to play as many combo pieces and very few hand traps. And this deck does very, very well without the interruption of hand traps. I chose to play this version because A, Maxi is gone. B, Monster Reborn came back. C, 3 mind controls. So that was my reason behind playing this deck. Now the choices that I made, I chose to put in Snow because I actually felt the pinch when Dandelion got hit on the ban list, because I didn't know what to send with Exodius anymore. So if it's not dead, just combo extend. Sometimes it's dead, send Dandelion to extend your place. And like, I wanted to send something ridiculous, you know what I mean? And the fact that spirals are gone and targeting is now a thing, Snow was like a no-brainer. We all know how powerful Snow is. Like, there are times where you have done all your necessary plays, and Snow is just there for the extra, what do you call that? Extra layer of protection as the Book of Moon effect. I decided to play 2 Guard Dragons this time because targeting is now a thing. Time Pendulum Graph, I suspected Paleozoics were going to be a thing, and that Guard Dragon just stops targeting effects on your linked monsters. So I thought maybe bumping that up to 2 could be a possible hand trap if I need to. If not, I can always just search it off Lee and then summon it off Eve's effect to put it next to Ningusu to draw more cards. And the last card that I actually changed in the deck was playing the trap now, the Phantom Knights of Shape Brigandine. This was actually inspired by Callum Scott. Shout out to Callum Scott. He was playing this for the longest time in his Light Swan deck when Minerva was still a prize card, and he was already playing this card. And I used to verse him and never thought of this card until I saw him play it. And then I remembered, I'm like, wow, that's a free summon and it's a normal monster. Making Imduk is like the best thing you can ever do because it's a double summon. So I thought I would try it out, and in testing it worked really good, really well. So I decided to play it. With the side deck choices, 3 mind control. Mind control is just ridiculous, right? I mean, I played an ABC player, and the second I mind control his ABC, I forced him to tag out because he doesn't want to use his decode to like negate it. So that's the interruption gone, and all I have to do is just summon a Shine Ball or a Chosen, make an Imduk, kill the decode, and that's it. Still the same theory, Triple Chaos Hunter, because I expected that Trixus was going to be a thing. So I wanted to be at least as safe as I can playing Trixus. Against it at least. The one Kaiju's in there. Again, I've explained it all in that video. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out. Besides that, I'll talk about my matches today. So round 1 I versed 60 card Magicians, 2-0 that. Played ABC round 2, 2-0 that. Round 3 I played pretty sure it was Magicians as well, and I won that 2-1. Then round 4 I played Tricksters, I drew. Round 5 I played against 60 card Light Swan, and unfortunately sometimes you break in the combo deck and he opened up the nuts, so I lost that one. And then round 6 came around and I played another Pendulum player. Shout out to Daniel Feldman. Won that one. He was more of a mystical beast magician. And round 7 I played 60 card Light Swan and bet that. So like I said, if there's nothing there to stop you, this deck goes off. If you open up Venus plus Brilliant Fusion, it's just insane because you can either one, bait the Ash. This deck, by the way, plays around Ash the best you can ever. It's like the best deck to play around Ash. If you open up Brilliant Fusion and Venus, summon a Shine Ball, make a Link Spider, activate Brilliant Fusion. If they Ash it, you make Saryuja and you just mulligan your hand. By the way, Monster Reborn in this deck, oh my god, it's like so strong. The simple fact that you can link a Firewall away and then Monster Reborn it back and make a Tri-Gate live is just ridiculous with its effective bounce. That is just next level stuff. Actually did something really cool where I used Kyoto Waterfront, did the Saryuja play, used Saryuja to special summon the Gamma Seal, link it away, soul charge it back, link it away to make my Tri-Gate board, and extra link him, and then Monster Reborn back to Saryuja, not the Saryuja, the Gamma Seal. And there is so many negates on board. I don't have a hand, but you're not playing through that. This deck is surprisingly good at going second as well, because if they end on like a decode, whatever, or whatever that is close to an extra monster zone, or if you can make your way to an extra monster zone, Imduck is like the MVP. You don't have to deal with it, you just attack it and it kills it straight away. If they don't answer Imduck properly with like a Solemn Strike, you're winning that match. It's very good for punishing people who don't place their cards properly. And of course, the main win con of this deck is getting your way to Tri-Gate and making it live. People will try to Ash you, and the best advice I can give is you gotta mask it, and mask it really good. This deck is very good at doing it, and it requires a pretty high skill level to understand the deck to be doing all this masking effects. You need to know your rulings really well, and I suggest you look up your rulings and everything if you so choose you attempt to play this deck. But overall, I'm very happy with the deck. This is the deck profile, that's my tournament report, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. By the way, big shout out to Chaotic Factory, big shout out to Ryan Slot for theorizing with me and helping me out. Big shout out to Get General Games for sponsoring me for this regionals. And that's about it, guys. See you later.